Hello everybody, Dracs Fantastic here. Welcome back to Explore Vintage Story. Last time out, we made that cute little hut on the right there. We're gonna do some panning today. We're gonna pan the bony soil. Maybe we'll pan some sand that we picked up as well. A pan-o-thon, if you will. And then we'll probably sleep a couple times and we'll try to take advantage of that buff that we get from Xskills. And we need to start making a list of things. Yeah, we need to make a list. We need to make a honey Dracs list. All right, let's get to it. Funding for this video is provided by viewers like you. I'm out on the ice. I'm out on the ice. It is -7 degrees. This is ready to go. We should have put it one more out. Except for we need a light source. We have more flax oil. We should have made some more bowls with our boost. Because I had to take another one off last time to light the inside of the house because we were getting shivers. Ah, hello, I see you've gotten some shivers. Is everything okay? No, it sucks. It sucks. Drax, put this in your hand. All right, we got one of these. Good. We got some more of these, which is great. How do yeah, what is it called? A vertical rack? Is that what it's called? Vertical rack. Nice, Drax. Nice. I bet I have this on me. I bet I have all of these components on me, but I totally don't have these components on me. I almost have them on me. What was it like? It doesn't matter how I move these around. They're always moving around. You could lock them in place, Drax. Was it like this? Yes! Alright. And put those in there. I'm not ready for this. Let's put that in there. These will lay on the thing. We've got extra roof tiles now. Let's throw those in there. This we can put in here. We're not going to need all of this medium fertility soil. Probably pack some of that away too. Let's pick this up. Let's pick all of these up, and then can we file them here? Look at this. So nice. So nice, Drags. Oh, I was gonna do some metalworking too. Okay, so hold on. Tomorrow the list is this. Do we have an extra sign? Should we? I've never made a list before, but maybe we need to, because there's no way I'm gonna remember. There's no way I'm gonna remember. It doesn't appear as though, I mean, if there was gonna be one, it would be in here, right? What is it, like this and this? Get a sign. Get a sign, we need a piece of charcoal. That's in the other building. Let's put a couple pieces in there just for fun. Let's put it right here, because then we can store the charcoal right there. All right, so metalworking, morning tasks. Metalworking, we need something. We need something. We need to do just ingots, right? And then we should do some quarry stuff. I don't know. We need to do some metalworking. Can you fire that before you go to bed? I don't know how that's gonna work. Metalworking. What else? What else? I don't remember what else. I've already forgotten. But now we can continue that list. All right, that looks good. Let's put these in here. These could go on a shelf, right? Instead of all the way across the room. Is there, you know what, let's just do this for the time being. Let's just steal this shelf right here. And put it right there. Hi, now we got, well, that's where we were doing some pig work. We need to deal with that too. We got so much to do. Is there flax oil? Flax oil, 2.52 liters. We are light, I think, on... Oh, no, we got 90 peat brick. We're light on bowls. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do in the morning. Bowls, Drax. Bowls. Lights. Lits. Alright, I think it's time to take these up off the ground. How long are they? Fresh for 4 days. I just keep running into them. Seriously, we can't just... There we go. Hey, I got snowballs. Why can't we see what's happening? Oh, I got disappearing snowballs. That was weird, right? That was weird. Stop carrying this around. Wait, how do I have two? Uh-oh. Oh, the game was... Did the game bug? How did I have two of them? Oh, I think the game just glitched. Drax is hacksing. Drax hacks. Should we worry? I'm just gonna close it out and save it real quick. Be back in 2 seconds. Uh-huh. Do you see what I'm talking about? One of the... Look, there's the snowballs. Whenever I get like a glitch like that, like it worries me. I've learned that... There we go. I've learned that if you get a glitch like that, it's best just to immediately save, like exit and save, right? So because if that continues and then you play for like 8 more hours and everything is glitched or something, like it can be bad. I'm not saying I solved the problem, but like, I mean, and most of you are like, but you had 2 saws, Drax. You were living the life. You were living that dream. No. No, you weren't. Grass. All right. With this beautiful view. Look at that beautiful view. A pan. Wooden pan, I think is what it's called. Wooden pan. How do I remember that? Yes, I'd like to make one. All right, we just need a tree trunk. I'm sure I saved one of those. I did. Oh my gosh. Oh, whoops. I just made a wooden club. Wait. Oh, it's to the side. It's to the side. Wooden club. Is this base game? Attack power 1.5. Attack power 4.5. I mean, if we get into trouble. Can this lean? Cool. I don't think that's the first time I've ever made a wooden club. And you were here for it. All right, there's that. We got 35 bony soil. Do we want to take some sand? It looks like we just have a little bit of, I got a lot of rammed earth. We got a couple of things of andesite sand as well. And then our food situation's good. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's start panning. Let's do some panning. Okay, so easiest way to do this, and someone will be like, that's not the easiest way. I always go like this. I always put it in front of me here. Hop in the water, right? And then we can grab it. Only gather sand and gravel from above the block. All right, yeah, so we can grab it. Wait a minute, Drax. Is there no, oh, because it needs to have room, is that why? There we go. All right, so you can't be that high. And then it's basically just like a right click, and you don't need to look at the water, which is something I didn't know. As long as you're standing in water, you can look anywhere while you're doing it. And then I like to do this so we can see what's coming in. Right? So far we've got 2 andesite stones. That's pretty amazing. There's a couple of mods out there that will do this for you. They're auto panning mods. Oh, look at that. That's a good, we got a copper spearhead. Yeah, you can get spearheads out of this. And this is just this is just some sand we picked up off the ground. Got an arrowhead. Also remember that, hold on, I'm just picking this up. Also remember that it's just a one click. You don't have to hold it down to do this, which I also didn't know the first time. Drax, if you would just read the things you would know. We got a bone out of bony sand or bony soil. 2 spearheads. We were playing with the all classes mod on the server. Whoops. And I forget which class it is. Someone will tell me in the comments, but you can make like a super duper panner. It's like made of metal or steel or something, and it I guess it was Jake, and they were showing like all the stuff they got from their panning session, and it was insane. I was like, if that's too OP. How many? Whoops, 33. So we started with like what, 36 pieces of bony soil? It stops when you do that. I'm gonna move all of that in there so we can see any new stuff that comes in the door. And you'll see if we get something, the bags will shake. They go. See, did you see it shake? Which means that one of these things just got doubled up, right? We can also, oh, we're inside my head. Hey, get out of your head. We're in such a confined space. Usually you can like, here. Oh, I just took it out in front of me. Oh, Drax. It doesn't work. It doesn't work because it's too small. Well, I've done it now. Look what we've done. Now the water's flowing and it's pulling me towards that block. I guess we're going to, we should switch that up. I guess we're going to now use this red sand as well. Wait, where did it go? Oh, does it destroy it when it's a half block like that? Interesting. Well, we learned something new. I was going to try to show you what I look like panning. I guess I could go out here. That's too far down, Drax. I'm just trying to show my friends what it looks like when I'm panning. All right, here, let's see if we can do it now. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. So good. I mean, you're also like standing in water, so we're not losing any body heat. It's -6 degrees. I think like the good thing about putting it indoors like this. Oh, Drax just did it again. I just did it again. Oh, interesting. Wait, did that just... Oh, so basically when you take a piece of it off the top there, it kills the... It kills the block. Interesting. Yeah, basically doing this inside and not in the open means you just aren't going to get interrupted by some jerk, right? Some mole man who's going to come along and start winging rocks at you, or some bow-torn who's trying to like keep his quota for bone arrows thrown this quarter. I mean, I forgot we can actually have this open while we're doing this, so we can see the stuff that comes in. There's many things I love about this game, but the like not restricting you to have like your bags open or to click around while you're doing something is very nice. We got a tuning cylinder out of there. Oh, amazing. I have had a bug on my computer forever that I can't hear any of the resonator, like I can't hear any of the tuning cylinders. I can't hear them. I've turned up my music. I've turned down my music. I think I need to obliterate Vintage Story from my computer and do a very fresh install. I thought I'd done it and it still doesn't work. Anybody else had this problem where you can't hear any of the tuning cylinders no matter what you do? Someone was in recently and they're like, oh yeah, that's a known bug. And I'm like, cool, how do you fix it? They're like, I don't know. I don't know, Drax. All right, we're tearing through this. See why this is a good winter activity? Because there's no chance of you dying, or very little chance. Oh, you know what? That would be great. Like every 10 pan, there's a chance like a brain worm will come out and attack you. I don't know. We haven't gotten anything in like the last 6 things. What's going on? It's like you've already gotten too much, Drax. Oh, we're getting bones. Which, like, I remember, like, the first time I was like, I don't need bones, but you know what? Bones are... We can do some bone meal. We can make some... Hey, a rusty gear! Nice. Can we... Let's do this chert sand since we have it. Oh, we got a copper arrowhead. Nice, we got a native copper. Oh, got 2 native coppers. This is just chert sand that was right in front of us. Oh, should we do this one? Whoops, Drax. Whoops. There we go. I'm not even moving. Standing here. Hey, we got some flint. That's always nice. Wonder where that wolf is. He's been out there a while. We have 4 copper spearheads. Yeah, I almost feel like you really should do this maybe quicker than the winter, right? Like, just think about like having 4 copper heads at the start of the summer and hunting with those. I mean, like, we'll use all of those hunting in pits, right? Pit hunter, Dracs Fantastic, pit hunter. I mean, flax fibers too. I mean, it's just regular sand. This isn't even the fancy bony soil. Hello? Looks like we got some friends. You know what? I was thinking we should sleep and then come back and do this. We'll sleep and take a little break. So we'll sleep, we'll get the buff, we'll do what's on my list up there. Hi, buddy. Where are you going? You're the one who was outside the door making all sorts of noise. Nothing, big surprise. Rift activities medium. Lits, bowls, metalworking. So I think bowls in the morning when we get up. We've got enough of this. All right, I'll see you in the morning. It was negative 19 degrees overnight. Oh my god. Negative 19. Drax, how do these animals keep getting into the house? You leave the doors open. Negative 19 degrees out there. Holy crap. Alright, let's do some of this. Bowls. Remember we made all those bowls and like 20 seconds later it was all gone. Okay, this floor is not great to do the bowls on, seeing that I can't see the outline. Oh my god, Drax. Oh my god. Hi. Why is it because it's so bright? It's bad. Oh my god, thank god this is a bowl, right? I think let's move to the other room. Is it just me? Don't say that it's just me. You're like, no, Drax, it's really hard to see. I say that all the time, like, is it just me? And there's the kind people, when I'm streaming, there's the kind people that are like, no, Drax, I see it too. And I don't know if they're just being nice, but I want to believe that they see it and that they're also being nice. But there's always somebody in chat who's like, what are you talking about, Drax? Looks fine. What are you talking about, Drax? That looks fine. All right, this is better. This is like all the ranting about the windows and I couldn't see shit in there. I think it's like a combination of the windows and also I think it's the lighter. I think it's the first tier of rammed earth, the floor in there. Rammed earth, the floor. Whoops. We made, oh, okay, so we made, I think 8 last time, which was not enough. We already have 1 vessel that needs to go in the ground, so let's make 12, I guess. I think 12 total. So 1 more set. Oh, you know what we should have been doing during this? There's only 5 minutes left. We should have started the metalworking. We should have started this process so that we could have ended the last part of it. And it's just a waste of time. I can't pull that off in 5 minutes. I can't pull it off in 5 minutes, I don't think. Right? We should have got up. Oh, we should have prepared that before we went to bed last night, man. Yeah, one of our other streamer friends who plays Vintage Story is like, Drax, I got a whole like side game just trying to take advantage of this XP thing, and I never thought about it, but it really is, right? It's a whole nother game. Anybody else playing this whole like, okay, I'm gonna sleep and I'm gonna make sure that these things are ready to go so we can just get up and we can make the extra XP. Yeah, we should have set up we should have set it up so that it was ready to go. Put the copper in the crucible, had it ready. So we just had to walk in and light it, have it warm while we're doing this so that it would have been ready to pour. We should just do that now so that in the morning we can just go right to metalworking. That's what it is. That's what it is. Overthinking, Drax. You never. Hi, is there more? Yeah. And then we'll take this one and put it in the ground. Boop. Should we, what do we got? 4 minutes? Should we just do... Should we keep this train going here? I watched another streamer friend of mine recently playing Rustbound Magic. I've talked about this a couple times, but the Rustbound Magic mod is so intriguing to me. And it's so intriguing that I think the only way I'm ever going to play it or play with it is if I do some kind of like special run where we're just basically what they were doing on stream, which was like, I'm going to learn on stream, just going to play Rustbound Magic. And so I can't decide if that is, you know what? Maybe it's my test of like, what do you mean we're out? Maybe it's my test of like, we'll stream it, but we'll also make it into a YouTube series. So I'll stay more focused than I normally am on stream. Famous last words, Drax. Famous last words. 2 minutes. Almost timed this okay. Do you think we can do another one of these in 2 minutes? My pottery skills are going to be through the roof. Better than they've ever been. I think the question is, do we have enough to do this? Yeah, I've been on the like, you know, I've been listening to the Wheel of Time audiobook. And I've been on the fantasy kick recently. Just been on a fantasy kick, and I wanted to play something with some magic, and that is definitely magic based. And watching my friends stream it, I was like, this looks so good, and it keeps getting updates, like big updates, like a rewrite of the entire code and stuff. So, and every Vintage Story player I talk to is like, oh, it's great, Drax. It's great. It's great. But I have to like, for me, like, it's such a big mod that I got to focus, right? Like that has to be like that. We have to be like, that's what we're doing. Otherwise, Sidetrack Drax shows up. No one likes that guy. No one likes that guy. 53 seconds. Well, enough time. 28 seconds and enough clay to finish 2 of them. All right, well, next time those can go in, let's just pull them and we'll put them here so that we won't forget. We won't forget. Hi, grass, sticks, peat. We've got it all. Those crates full of like extra stuff. I didn't do that for the first like year I played this game. And I got question. Wait, am I out of sticks? 64 in there. I got, someone was saying something like, why don't you have all this stuff, Drax? Like, what are you doing? Like, I really need to go back and watch some of my early streams of Vintage Story because, like, you know, I'm typically clueless when it comes to gaming, but, like, really just clueless. And I'm so happy that I became a streamer because it really has taught me... It's taught me so much about games. We were on a server, or maybe I might not have even been on the server. Like, I think it was just a lot of like razzing from the community being like, what are you doing? Like, collect them all up and have thousands of them. It's so easy to do. And I was like, whatever, so easy to do. But you know what? Ouch. It is so easy to do. I just caught myself on fire. It's so easy to do. Catches himself on fire. Maybe don't stand so close. All right, so far, we've gotten rusty gear. I'm going to keep all this in our bag so we can kind of have a count when we're done here. Let's go back and do some more. Let's put this clay away. That's not part of what we pulled out of the ground, Drax. Do we want to take another bite of food? Beautiful. Beautiful. We need a little sign too, right? All right, we're back at it. We're back at it. Big money. Yeah, I think this is also sort of like this. You know what? Bonny soil is like a slot machine, right? Don't know what you're gonna get. Every time you pull that one-armed bandit, what's next? What will it be? I mean, the loot table for this is pretty good. Did I do a video on this? Did I do like a panning video? I feel like I did, like very early on, like almost 2 years ago, probably. I was watching one of my older Let's Plays from last year, because my partner played a game I covered. And in the beginning of the Let's Plays, I started the Let's Play series, like I wanted to like play a different game every week and cover it. And in true Dracs fashion, like I didn't really have like a plan. Like I was like, here's what it's going to be. And I thought like, wouldn't it be great if I just sort of like just did it? Oh my God, we have 5 of these now. Do they only stack in 4s? Look at this. Yeah, so I shot these videos and basically I either hadn't played the game or I'd played very little of it. And I don't know how anyone watched those because I'm basically like Dracs fumbling. And maybe that's some of the allure to it, but like Dracs fumbling and sort of talking about the game. And I don't think I did justice to some of these games. Like, and so within the last, I don't know, I guess since the beginning of the year, I was like, I gotta focus, right? I gotta write more, right? I think like most people, I'm not bad on the cuff. Like these videos are all just me chatting, but this is a true Let's Play, right? We're just playing the game and you're watching and you're listening to this voice. Hello. But those are like, I wanted them to be like, pointed, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes of the game to give you an idea. So if you're looking for like, hey, I want to look at this game and see someone play the beginning of it to see if I want to buy it or if I want to play it, that's what I wanted to do. And so I started writing the intros and exits, and then I made a rule that I had to play the game anywhere between at least 4 hours. I needed to play every game 4 hours before I made the videos so that when I got in there, at least I would have seen the beginning of the game. I've played through it. And maybe in some instances, I've played the game a couple of times, right? Like restarted, played it again. And not only are the videos better, I think, and if you haven't seen one of my like recommended game videos, there's a whole playlist over there on the YouTube. Bunch of different games. I mean, there's hundreds of games now. There's thousands of games now, Drax says. But I think they sound better, they look better, they're more concise, like they're actually enjoyable to watch, I think. But that could just be me. But I mean, isn't that everything we do in life, right? Like we should get better at these things. We should learn from our mistakes, right, Drax? Right? 15 flax fibers. I was really hoping we'd get a piece of silver out of here. Or gold. I've definitely done this looking for something specific, which is I don't recommend. I don't recommend it. Like I needed like one more piece of silver, like one more nugget of silver. And I was like, I can achieve this by not going to try to find more silver. I can achieve this by bony soil hunting. And it was needless, it wasn't as fruitful as I would have liked it. It's better just to do this. In my mind, it's better to do this. I don't have any expectations about what's going to come out of here. and everything I get is just a bonus to what we're already doing, right? 2 tuning cylinders. I got another one. Quirky Tavern. I don't remember getting tuning cylinders. But then again, I don't think I've panned bony soil in like, hey, I don't think I've panned bony soil in like a year. Probably since the last time I panned bony soil was when I was looking for that silver, whenever that was. On the server, maybe? Hey, we got a candle. Hooray! That's also something that I would bone penny soil for. That's also something that I would pan bony soil for in the very beginning of the game, is hoping I would get a candle because I didn't have bees, right? Not bad. A free light source. We won't have to make another one. Do we have another? We found some in a ruin, right? Yeah, we need to make a bunch of lanterns for up there. That would solve that and all of the little, like, I want to take the bowls and those light sources to continue to light the area around the house, and then the lanterns will solve our indoor problems in a big bad way. We've got some flint arrows and some copper arrowheads. We've talked about this. A lot of people have talked about this with me. Is like there's some mods that allow you to melt back down these sorts of things. I still don't understand why that's not part of the base game, right? Like you're telling me you can't break these down with a hammer and put the chunks into a crucible and then reforge, right? And maybe that's on a roadmap, or maybe that's like something that they're thinking and they're like, hey, Drax, listen, it's not. But it's already being done in a mod, so it's definitely doable. Like that's a hard thing for me, right? Like, okay, so maybe there's some technical problems on like how you do that, but I mean like a mod's already doing it, right? Am I right on that? Like there's already a mod that like can reforge these things back into, molten copper. I put one in the water by accident. Let's finish this bit here, and then we'll go up top. All right, so we did about half the stack, and we got 2 tuning cylinders, 35 bones, 25 flax fibers. That's huge. 1 piece of flint. That's a win right there. Can be napped into a slightly better stone tool. Get out of here. 2 rusty gears, 4 pieces of copper, some stones, 17 arrows, another 3 here, 5 copper spearheads. That's huge. 1 candle. I wish we would have seen more. This is an okay haul. So basically, like, I don't know, 20 minutes of me just sitting there doing it, and like stayed warm, stayed safe. Like I'm telling you, it is the perfect wintertime activity. I don't think I could do that in the summer. I would be like, we should be out there. We should be out there doing things. And things. Oh, we should have set this down. Here, I'm going to set it down here and then totally forget it. We'll do some more, you know what, we should start every stream by just doing a couple of bony soils here in the winter, right? As for the rest of this stuff, there's 9 nails in here. Let's put that away. Let's file that away in a minute. Let's do this for the morning, though. Let's come in here, grab one of these crucibles, find the fire. There we go. Sorry, I want to put it there. Do we make tin bronze? No, we don't want to waste the tin. We're just gonna make some copper here, right? Because we're gonna make some plates for we're gonna make some plates for lanterns. So we'll do this, and then let's take that. So the question is, do we start this before we go to sleep? I know that like the fire doesn't burn. The fire doesn't burn when you're asleep. Like it doesn't move forward from what I remember. I will have to see if it moves forward Like if we start this when we go to sleep and wake up, will it like be close to like 8 hours? How long do we think this takes to do? I got questions. Metalworking bowls. The bowls are done probably. Are almost done. Almost done. What else can we do in the morning? Combat. We could fight the drifters overnight. Mining we could do. We could go down the stairs here and do like we could mine out as much copper as we can because it's like right down there. Farming not yet. Okay, we got to empty this out first. Drax. All right, this can go here. Oh, we have 5 candles? Shit. This is so big. So big. Rusty gears. I got 13 now. These tuning cylinders are going to fill that out. And where do we think we're keeping? Good. This can go here. Yeah, this is a good haul. Very good haul. I will thank myself later, right? What time is it? 19:32, like a little too early to go to bed. Let's do a little bit of like scouting for the morning. For this XP grab. This is here. How far? We could pull brown. Drax doesn't remember. Remember, I left myself some copper. Oh, there it is. All right, so we got to come down quite a ways. It's at like 70. We got 8 minutes. So we got 8 minutes to boost as much XP gain. I mean, it's not huge, but it's worth it, right? Like, it's basically free XP. 8 minutes. Gotta stay focused, Drax. I mean, honestly, we don't even need to wait that long because as soon as we have enough sleep. I wonder what the number of sleep is to get the maximum amount of XP gain. All right, that's running. Eat this. Put that there. All right. Let's see what happens. See you in a minute. All right, 6 a.m. Drax is running. Let's check on this first. I don't think it actually did anything. I think it wanted to do something. The pickaxe has 143 hits on it, Drax. Way to go, buddy. Way to go. We're going to use all of it down here. We're going to use all of it. We have other ones, too, that I could have grabbed off the wall. This was it? This is it. Oh, of course. Well, you know what? We're going to get a little combat points. Hi! Hi. Oh, there's a couple of you. Hi, friend. I'll take it. Ow. I forgot I'm not wearing armor. Oh. Okay. How about... Well, rusty gear. Well, how did we get up there? Oh, right here. I don't have any more stability, so there's a chance we die down here. We already wasted 2 minutes doing all of that, Drax. I mean, I guess the combat was okay. Don't have my prospector pick. Hopefully this vein keeps going. Remember, it was like super large vein. Super large vein. If we pull one of these out, will it fall on our head? We don't have time for this. Don't have it. Really not a great plan, Drax. 16 into stability. Tempting fate here. I'm standing back so when it falls down, it won't fall on me. Hopefully. Hopefully, is it running out? Show us some more. Yes. And it continue on this diagonal. That would be great. 143 hits is actually quite a bit. Actually, quite a bit. All right, I'm guessing that's that. And there's one there. This is problematic. What's the 16? I'd love for it to continue. I don't remember if there was any more. It's gonna continue to your death, Drax. Is this the last one? Shucks. Shucks. Well, you know what? It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Oh, there's one there. That seems really fucking dangerous. Really, really fucking dangerous. Show me more! Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is like, remember it was like, ultra was the marking. Ultra high native copper. Ultra high. Like that to me says that it is never ending. There'll always be copper here. That's gonna fall. Like enough copper for us forever. For the rest of our lives. There's one there, but I feel like there's one here. I mean, there's like... This is like you hit this one and the whole thing collapses. Lucky. Maybe down? 34 hits. 3 minutes left on the buff. I think we've done fine. I think we've done just fine. How did we... Oh, Drax. This was the way out. This was the way out. Looks like I did some probing here. We'll find it just as the pickaxe dies. We'll find it just as the pickaxe dies. I know what you're saying, Drax. Shouldn't you just bring the prospecting pick down here? I think the prospecting pick told me there was nothing this way. It was like, it's gone. It's over. It's over. I mean, we're still getting XP from mining, right? Like mining anything. All right, let's finish this with just a couple. Let's finish this with 9 brown coal. 1 minute, 8 seconds. How long is it going to take me to go up this elevator? This ladder. Hi. 5, 4, 3. Oh God, the noise they make is so disturbing. Did I get it? I did. Perfect! 1 minute and 3 seconds. We made the most of it. We made the most of it. How much did we get? 59, 1,100 units of copper. Sweet. And there's so much more. There's so much more down there. Ultra. I mean, we probably pulled like a couple thousand pieces out of there. And that's like something you'd find like in something that was light, right? Okay, good. This is done. This is done. We'll put that in storage. Let's pick these bowls up. Cool. Let's leave those there to remind me that they need to go into the ground. Whoa. Okay, it's ready. It's ready, Rex. It's ready. God, how long has it been ready? How long has it been ready? Hi. Let's do... That's 2, 4, 6. We got one other thing we can do. I feel like we have like... Isn't this the run where we've got like 600 hammers? I'm gonna pour a hammer just in case. What did you do with the... Why didn't you pick it up? Yeah, so then we can have these ready, and in the morning we can then use the buff to like knock out some plates. So we can make 2 lanterns, 3 lanterns, 3 lanterns. And then we could go like 1, 2, and then, I don't know, buckle my shoe, maybe? Thank you, Crucible. You've done a Drax work today. Let's do this. Is there something else? We found like these nuggets here. We got 2 gold nuggets, Drax. Living the life. Cool. Much better off. I think the next batch we make with tin bronze. That was I think that could have been our last tin bronze pickaxe too. A bunch of bits. Okay, let's do this to finish out today. Hello, flax. Wonderful flax oil. Can it go like, I don't know, I think it needs to be dipped out of the bucket here. I think it needs to be dipped out of the bucket. Yes, I'm aware the door is open. This is one of my favorite things about the primitive survival. Was it primitive survival that does this, oh, Expanded Foods does the bowl of peat. Man, it's awesome. I mean, we're never going to have enough fat, right? Especially with the changes. Never going to have enough fat. All right, that gave us 5. Oh, there's 6 more. We need to go. Oh, Drax, did we do the... Oh, no, we got it. Up. Yes, I'm aware we're probably going to starve. I've been on stream lately, and there's been a bunch of new people coming in, and like... They are... You can tell the people that are like... That always have a full belly... And they're like, you're starving. And I'm like, I know. They're like, but you're starving. I'm like, but I'm not going to die, right? I'm not going to even come close to dying. All right, well that... How much... Is there more flax? Oh, there's plenty more. There's plenty more flax to press into oil. Yeah, I mean, even if my belly is empty right now, like, I'll start ticking away health. But I mean... It's gonna take forever for me. Have you ever like completely starved out? Like just around the house? No. Like in the forest? Yeah, many times. Many times, Drax. Alright, I got 8 of these now. I pulled 1 here. And I think we should wait for the rest of them when it's actually dark enough to see. Oh, we wanted to throw one down here too. Yeah, I'd like to light all of this, right? I'd like to light so that when you're going down this path at night, you can see. That would be nice. Where are you gonna put this? Here, above your head? Yeah. I mean, this thing puts off an amazing amount of light. You can't you can't do this in the daytime because it won't be as effective. It won't be as effective. All right, everybody, I think that was a perfect place to end. I mean, I think that's a good example of like a wintertime activity. I know it's not the most like fun you've ever had, but like think about if you were living in this universe, right? You and me, it's freezing. I mean, basically probably what we would add is maybe some kind of festive drink for our panning of the bony soil, but like sitting inside, trying to stay warm, but be active, especially during the daylight hours. So a little panning, a little mining. We kind of did it all today. We kind of did it all. Next time, let's do a little bit more of that, and then we'll work on some more lanterns. There's a never-ending list, and then also work on our list, right? Work on adding more items to the list. Hey, everybody! As always, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon. The video's over. Now it's time for you to do your part. Follow, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.